Hey Leo, how are you? I hope you had a wonderful June. Welcome to your general tarot card reading for the month of July. This is going to be a general reading, guys, for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising signs, so it won't resonate with everybody, and that's perfectly fine. You just check your messages for your rising and your moon sign if you know what that is in terms of astrology. This month, the month of July for you, Leo, in terms of astrology, the Sun will move into your Sun sign on the 22nd. Which is good news because the Sun's energy is positivity, growth, progression, really positive vibes when the Sun's around. And it moving into your Sun sign, will vibrate potentially for some of you the first house of you. So who you are, what you believe in, your wants, your needs. So you could have a pretty positive month with the Sun's energy behind you. So that is good. Okay, so let's get into this reading. Let's see what's going on with Leo for the month of July. So, I'm going to tap into the energy of Leo. This is Leo, 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 Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. There is a message for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Please let it be known. So, first card will represent the theme. Okay, Six of Swords. So, potentially moving away. Could be literally moving, or it could be moving away from a situation, from something that's been quite stressful or quite challenging, to calmer waters. The sword suit does represent life's challenges, also represents the air element that's just formed out. Second card will represent the heart of the matter or the issue. Third card will represent the recent past. Fourth card will represent the present. Fifth card will represent, okay, I've got new starts. Again, Ace of Sword again. So new mental start, mental clarity. And you've also got the Emperor. Emperor represents the Sun sign Aries and also represents taking back control, or a person who is in control or quite controlling or quite dominant. So see what that means. Okay, fifth card will represent the advice, and sixth card will represent a potential outcome. This is Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, Leo, Leo, Leo. Oh wait, that's way too many. So if they want to come out again, we will. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising, Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay, Justice just fell out. So it represents the Sun sign Libra. She also represents, when she's upright, things going in your favour or there being a fair outcome. Also represents legal matters, court cases, that kind of thing. But the general energy of Justice is fairness. Let's see what that's about. Ooh. Too many shuffle here. Give it one more. Okay, so that's nice and shuffled. Oops. A few of these have flipped over. I'm going to give that one more shuffle. I'll try to get the right messages. Leo, 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 Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Okay. Alright, let's go again. Okay, Leo. We'll pause here. So we're going to read from this top deck, and bottom energy is Five of Wands. Okay, so Five of Wands energy is, it is conflict, it is battle. Wands as a suit does represent passions, things that we really care about. But the five in particular in the Wands suit does represent conflict. So let's see if that has any relevance to your main spread. Lots of pentacles. Well, that's good. Wow. Okay. Leo. Right. Lots of pentacles in this spread. Lots of earth element. Wow, there's quite a lot. Okay, so let's see what's come out. Okay, Leo, it looks to me and it feels like for some of you, throughout July or in the near future, there's going to be a need to have patience. Patience with a particular situation, because in your, issue or heart of the matter position, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles as a suit does deal with traditionally finance, things that we own, wealth, the tangible things in life, that are linked to what make us wealthy. It also represents health. The number 7 is the number for potential success across most of the suits. Okay, so it's the number that once you get the sort of success of the 6, you have to keep going to the next level of success, and 7 is that potential. But in the suit of Pentacles, it talks about patience. As you can see, you've got a guy here. I hope you can see this well. I'll just shift this one a bit for the lighting. You've got a guy here who has, his pentacles all lined up, and he's waiting. He's waiting patiently for it to come to fruition. He's waiting patiently for, that golden moment. So it feels as though you're going to need to have patience with something. It could be a financial matter, could be a relationship, could be work. I did say to you as soon as we started, you've got a lot of pentacles here. So that would indicate to me that it could be financial, or it could be a situation where you're trying to build stability, because the Pentacles is the earth element and earth is about stability. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean money, keeping it general, but it could just be trying to gain some kind of footing, gain some kind of stability. And the theme we've got here as well is the Page of Pentacles. Now, pages are young energies. They're new starts as well, but they're not as brand new as maybe, say, like an ace. An ace is a brand new start, but a page is like something that's in the very, very early stages, and they're often always in most of the suits, particularly in the Page of Pentacles. It's about an offering or something that's been offered to you, or something that you've had recently, that's still in the very, very early stages. So whatever it is, you're going to need to have a little bit of patience around this situation, this offering, this young energy, this new relationship, this new job, this new friendship, whatever it is that you're maybe trying to rush forward a little bit with, or you wish would progress a bit quicker. Try to have a bit more patience. Now, it feels as well very much to me like this situation is not brand new, not just because of the page here to indicate that it's not brand new like an ace, but you've also got Judgment in your past position. And Judgment is a major arcana card. So it's not day-to-day energy like, Pentacles or pages. It's quite a significant life-changing experience. So you know when you're feeling the energy of Judgment or Death or any of the major arcana cards. But what Judgment talks about is second chances, and it's a very evaluative card. So it feels very much to me like for some Leos out there, you're in a situation where you do need to have patience. You've been here before, and maybe this is your second attempt or third attempt or even fourth attempt at, getting this situation under control or being happy in this situation, because in the past position you do have Judgment. Now, the message with Judgment that I always give, and the energy that Judgment brings, is about taking what you can from that past experience or from the last experience to make this second or third or however many attempts that you're on successful. If it's a relationship, if it's a job, or whatever it is that may resonate with you, but it is in your past position. So if you have been here before in this situation that requires you to have some patience, take from it what you can to put you in a stronger position to move forward. I also feel as though I need to say at this point, I'm being pushed to say that it could be that you're dealing with an earth sign person. So because there is such a heavy presence of earth here, it could be that you're dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo as well, because there's so much earth here. But it feels to me like this is about gaining stability, and I'll tell you why I feel this is about gaining stability once we get to this last card here. But in the present, so what's happening here and now is there's balance. Okay, there's balance and there's support. So this situation you know, that you are having to be patient with. This situation that you've maybe, you know, experienced before, or you're learning from, or you're trying to give it another shot at. This time around, in the present, there is balance. Okay, so the past will feed into the present. So as I was saying, if you can learn, take that energy of judgment from the past and use it to your advantage, in the present you will get that balance, that generosity and that support that you need, because the Six of Pentacles is in your present situation, or present advice card situation I should say. Now the Six of Pentacles is, again, I said to you, six is about success and about that, you know, level of achievement, and that's exactly that in the Six of Pentacles. It's about achieving a balance, achieving support, generosity, help being there when you need it, and being able to give the help when you need it, or when somebody else needs it, I should say. So if this is a relationship, it could be, you know, that there needs to be give and take, and that will come. That will come if you use judgment's energy, I'd say, correctly, and you learn whatever it is to make this more stable, more successful, is what's being flashed before me, what I'm being pushed to say. Stability and success for things to work this time round if it is your second or third attempt at something. Now the advice is a brilliant card. You've got the Eight of Wands. So 8 is an action card. It is about forward movement. It is about making your way to the 9, which is, you know, being at a stage of content, and the 10, which is ultimately completion. And the Eight of Wands is very, very fast moving. As you can see, there is 8 wands here just going like across the card. Like, it's a very, very fast moving energy, and it also indicates passion as well. So the advice is to move forward, you know, do move forward with this situation that you might be trying to gain some kind of stability on, with the presence of all the pentacles here, or this financial situation that you're trying to get under control, or this relationship that you're maybe giving a second chance with. Keep moving forward, and the potential outcome is lovely. You've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is abundance. You know, like I said, 9 is that state of being being content, having everything around you that you need. And in the 9 of Pentacles, you can see the lady quite here in the garden. I hope you can see it because of the light, and these cards have got gold reflective off of them. I hope you can see it very well. You know, she's in the garden. She's, you know, it's about stopping and taking the time to smell the roses, because you can, because you're content, because you have everything around you that you need. You have enough money if this is a financial situation. You have the work that's stable if this is a job situation. You have that stable relationship if this is a relationship issue for some people. But you are moving forward, as I said, because the Six of Swords fell out. Okay, Six of Swords fell out as I was shuffling, and as I said at the beginning, it's about moving forward. If you look at the card itself, it is about, you know, 2 people in a boat moving forward, or people in the boat moving forward. They're moving from, you know, the more stressful, you could say, waters, the more higher tides, and they're going towards calmer waters. So, you know, there is forward movement. This situation is going to move forward, and I feel like you will gain control over it. As I said, the Emperor fell out. Now, the Emperor's energy does traditionally represent Aries, sun sign. Aries is a fire sign, so it could be that, you know, maybe you're dealing with an Aries person, or, you know, you just need to know that you will get control over this situation. There will be movement. You will be moving away from the drama, and you will regain control, because that's what the Emperor is about. It is about, you know, having that control. The fresh start and the clarity mentally will be there for you, especially if this is, you know, your second, third, I don't know, however many attempts at this situation that you're faced with that's in your past position. It seems like this time around you'll get the new start, the mental break, and the clarity that you do need, and things should go your way. Things should turn out fine with justice. You know, justice talks about a fair outcome. This is a major Kana energy as well, just like the Emperor. here, which represents, gaining control. So it's not a day-to-day energy, it's something quite significant. So, you will get that mental clarity, and you will get, things going in your favour, or there will be an outcome that is for the great good of all that's in concern, I guess is the best way to say it, because that's what justice is about. It's about making sure that everything is fair. Typically, like, a Libra's characteristics, because she also represents Libra. But it's making sure that everything is fair, everything is balanced, and the outcome will be suitable for everybody. And just looking at this a bit more, I mean, your bottom card energy was battles. It was the Five of Wands, which, as I said, does indicate, slight conflict, slight battle. So it could be that with this situation, you're going to need to just persevere. You're going to need to just battle through whatever it is, but patience with this situation, this early situation that's still in the early stages, is going to be needed. Definitely going to be needed. If this is a financial situation, then I would say, looking at this, it looks as though you will have enough money. You will be able to pay the bills, especially with the presence of the Nine of Pentacles in your outcome position, which is a card of abundance, and also justice, things going your way, and control with the Emperor, and the new start that the Ace of Swords represents. So it's a new start from all the challenges, because swords will represent life's challenges. If this is a relationship, it feels very much to me like this is a relationship that has been struggling to gain some kind of stability, because of all the Pentacles indicating and pushing you towards the feeling of stability. If that is what you're after, Leo, it will come, it will be there. But I feel like with the relationship situation, you must, look back at the past. You must learn from it with judgment in your past position, to have that, to strike that balance. If it is a relationship, you must learn from the past, whatever it is, whatever happened, and you will need to have that patience. If it's a job situation, again, the energy feels very much the same. The job will be there, the job will be stable, and there will be forward movement towards stability in that job. The abundance will be there, so there will be, a job with money coming in, because the abundance is there as an outcome. And ultimately, I think what makes me feel very positive about this situation, that you may need to have a lot of patience with, Leo, is the Judgment card and Justice. Both of these cards together, looking back from the past, and things eventually, although it might be slow and steady, going your way. Again, the energy of Pentacles as a suit, it is the slowest element. It is the earth element, so it is the slowest element. So things don't necessarily go at a rapid pace as we might want them to, but that's just Pentacles, because it's about growth, it's about step by step, it's about stability, it's about gaining that level of, it could be wealth or abundance, or whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your life or manifest into your life. It doesn't happen overnight like this, and it's come out as your heart of the matter with the patience, and also with the suit. So I would say, Leo, that the month doesn't look too shabby, not at all. It looks like a good month. It looks, it could be, this is a financial situation for whoever this message is for. It could be a very prosperous month, for sure. It really could be, with all the Pentacles here, and with the abundance, Nine of Pentacles in your outcome position, and the action towards the abundance. It could be very, a good month of prosperity. If it's relationship, I feel very much the same. The relationship could prosper, for sure. So I don't think I need to pull any more clarifiers on this situation. It's quite clear about patience and learning from the past. I'm going to pull you an angel card, see what comes out for this situation. Okay, here's a message for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, there's Leo's message, and it says, simplify your life. So let's see what that's about. So Leo, simplify your life. You've had so much going on that you've been spread too thin. This has to change now so that your vitality can recharge. So I don't know if that means anything to any particular Leos out there. Simplifying your life, maybe de-stressing a bit, wearing yourself a little bit thin. It is time to recharge within the month of July. So there you go, guys. I hope this situation pans out well, Leo. I really, really do. Good luck with it. Have a wonderful month. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know if it resonates, what's going on. Update me through the month. As your life progresses, let me know if there's been any positive developments on this situation. And if you want personal readings, birth charts, astrology charts, personal astrology ebooks, just check the links down below, guys. Everything you need to know is there. I put on my blog a horoscope for Leo. I think I did that already last night. So you can check out your horoscope as well as your tarot card reading for the month of July. And if you love spiritual candles, do check out my Etsy store as well. Love candles, prosperity candles, but you guys might not need prosperity candles with all this abundance coming in. Do check out the store, and hopefully I'll see you again in August. So have a wonderful month, Leo. I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.